And now on Pet Pals TV, Tom Dock is here with us, Noah's Animal Hospital, and our Pet Pals TV investigative reporter. I'm going to tell you something. I found out a couple months ago I have type 2 diabetes. Okay, controlling it with some medicine, cut out all the foods.
All the good stuff, right?
Yeah, the good stuff, sugars and salts, and drink lots of water. And then when you go on the internet and if you look up what it is that you have, guess what?
Pets have it.
I found all this stuff came up, and one of them said pets can get diabetes too.
They sure can.
Okay, how and why? We could control our diet, but we also control their diet. Are we to blame?
Maybe.
Okay.
As in many things, this is very complex. Okay, it's not just cut and dried, black and white. So let's decide first of all: are we talking dogs or are we talking cats? Because dogs are like people who have juvenile onset diabetes or type 1 diabetes. So it is called insulin dependent, and so their pancreas is not making enough insulin. Maybe we should back up just a second here, okay? Insulin is a hormone. It's made by the pancreas. Its whole job is to take sugar, glucose, out of the bloodstream and put it into tissues where the cells can use it for energy, all right? Okay. If you don't have enough insulin, the glucose just stays in the bloodstream and can cause all sorts of problems, okay? So that's dogs. They're generally born with diabetes.
Wait a minute, dogs are born with diabetes?
Generally, yes. They are, it's like juvenile diabetes in people, okay? You're predisposed to getting it, okay? Cats are like those of us who, maybe have a high A1C, or we're pre-diabetic, or we've been diagnosed diabetic as an adult. It's not insulin dependent. It can be controlled through diet, and a lot of times it's just the pancreas isn't making enough insulin and we have to give it a little boost. 95% of cats are like that. So they're like grown-up diabetes, dogs are like juvenile diabetes. Okay.
I did read, true or false, cats can go into remission if you feed them the right things.
They can, okay?
Wow.
And so that goes back to the controlling of the diet, right? Yeah. So if we feed the right type of diet, now they're gonna start on insulin injections just like their dogs are gonna do, but we can get them backed off and maybe even to where we're not giving a lot or any insulin just through dietary changes, just like we can affect how our bodies are responding to this.
How do you know when a dog has diabetes, though? I mean, you get the blood check when you go to the vet. Maybe is that the only way to tell?
Oh, no. So you can have a few other symptoms ahead of time. So most often what we see when people are coming to the veterinarian and they're like, my cat's peeing in the litter box a lot, or my dog is asking out a lot, drinking more. Those are often early signs of diabetes, because what's happening is that blood that's in, the sugar that's in the blood, what's happening is it can't get filtered out by the kidneys. And so it's spilling over into the urine. The dog is trying to drink more so that they dilute it out, so they're peeing more. All right, so anytime your dog has, what we call polyuria, polydipsia, excessive drinking, excessive urination, we want to go in and see the vet, because it could be diabetes, it could be kidney problems, it could be a urinary tract infection.
And you need to go to the vet to figure that out. Wow. There's a lot here, but there's also a lot more that Tom can tell you. So I always say keep calm and contact Tom. Go to the website, petpalstv.com, and you will be there with more with the blog.
Absolutely. A blog, and ask questions. I'm happy to do that kind of stuff.
We'll be back with more on Pet Pals TV.